With Prime Minister Narendra Modi skipping Russia for the annual summit for the second time in a row, External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar reached Moscow on a 5-day visit to meet the Russian leadership. India and Russia have an annual summit at the leaders level where the Indian Prime Minister and the Russian President visit each other's countries every alternative year. So far, 21 annual summits have taken place alternatively in India and Russia. External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar has said, and I quote, that the time-tested India-Russia partnership has remained stable and resilient and continues to be characterized by the spirit of the special and privileged strategic partnership. What more will this partnership between Russia and India unfold is, of course, the big question that we wish to get answers to. Meanwhile, Mr. Sanjay Srivastava, international affairs expert, joins us on the broadcast to give us his perspectives. Of course, as I was just stating, the larger question that one wants to get answers to is that what more will this partnership between Russia and India unfold?
Well, Asavri, very good morning to you. Good morning to all the viewers. This India-Russia special and privileged strategic partnership is going to have a very bright future in my assessment. This partnership is a time-tested relationship which is based on a deep mutual trust. Also, when an India and Russia relationship has seen further upgradation whenever crisis has hit the countries of both our nations. Whenever India was in crisis, Russia stood by us, and whenever Russia is in crisis, India has stood by Russia, and we have demonstrated this yet again during this Russia-Ukraine conflict when we started buying more oil. We have, imported in multifold ways the Russian oil, and also in several other sectors, India and Russia economic and trade relationship has increased multifold. So ways. So in this regard, if you look at the kind of a deep mutual trust both the nations are having, no matter whatever the geopolitical changes are happening, no matter whatever the pressures come from the different quarters, India and Russia relationship is as intact, and rather it has got further upgraded. And this shows the strength of this relationship. In my assessment, during this visit of our External Affairs Minister C. S. Jaishankar, several issues will come under discussion, which will include our energy imports from Russia, and also there is a lot of Russian money which has been parked in India. How Russia is going to be utilizing that money, and what kind of investment Russia could make in several key projects in India so that money could be utilized. That could be one of the areas of discussion. Certainly, the defense collaboration with India and Russia is as robust as ever, despite some diversification which India has done with regard to our defense imports. Russia remains the topmost defense supplier to India. And that aspect is very much there to be discussed, and what kind of, how the spare parts will be supplied, what kind of other projects could come up. I think that is another relationship. And, with regard to the India-Russia defense partnership, it is not merely a bilateral relationship. It is now focusing on the co-production, co-development, and in that regard, making India, a vision of India has been very much and time and again appreciated by Russian President Vladimir Putin himself. So I think with regard to our defense collaboration, we are moving towards co-production and co-development under the vision of making India and make for the world, and BrahMos missiles or many other, AK series rifles and many other defense items. And both the nations are going to be manufacturing in India under the framework of the Make in India program. And also, if you look at our relationship in other various key other sectors, that is also going, and defense and our economic ties have increased multifold ways in recent times. So this shows the strength of this relationship. Also, let me say the last point here is that our External Affairs Minister C.S. Jaishankar has talked about rebalancing and the multipolarity. And that is also very important. India and Russia, we believe in a multipolar world, and India and Russia will continue working for making this world more, just, more rebalanced, and multipolar setup must come up. And that is why in the various in various forums like BRICS and RIC and many other forums, the India and Russia are collaborating other than their bilateral collaborations. So I think India and Russia both believe in the multipolarity, and that kind of and rebalancing is also required at the same time. So I think all those strategic considerations which India is having is similar to the Russian consideration, and that's what also brings India-Russia relationship even closer.
Right, absolutely, sir.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.